the most incredible experience of our life.
Winning a singer is definitely my dream.
I want to go through and win this all.
It's such a big opportunity, and I don't want to let it go.
This could be our break.
I know if I want to make it to the next round, I have to deliver.
Being able to get to the finals is imperative.
To get another chance, it's phenomenal.
This is the make it or break it moment.
Tonight is the most important performance of our lives.
The potential of winning this show is the main focus for me.
Tonight, the competition enters a whole new level.
The acts have to deliver. The pressure is on.
This is where it really gets intense.
New Jersey Performing Arts Center, it's America's Got Talent. Please welcome your host, Nick Cannon.
The first semifinal of the competition has just moved to a whole new level. Tonight, 12 acts who have fought their way to this round face their biggest test yet. Now, if they had to be good to get here, they got to be world-class tonight. The finals are in 2 weeks, and only 3 of tonight's acts will make it through. Now, those 3 acts will be just one step away from winning $1 million and a headline show in Las Vegas. And I can tell you, it's going to be at the Venetian Hotel starting September 26th. And where there's talent, there's judges. Give it up for Howie Mandel. And the beautiful Sharon Osbourne. And here it comes. And Howard Stern. Okay, I'm gonna work with that one.
I'm trying to get something going with the audience.
I see. Howie has this, Sharon has that.
I have all 3. It's this, and the Vulcan hello symbol.
Nice. Now, Howard.
Not bragging.
It is our, first semifinal tonight. Are you going to be a little tougher tonight?
Yeah, I think we have to be tough tonight. Only 3 people can go through, and it's going to be a matter of inches. All the people taking our stage are talented, no question. But now we've really got to get critical, and we have to fine-tune this. So we are going to be extra critical tonight.
All right. So let's do it. You guys ready? Remember, even if an act gets 3 X's, you can still vote for them. You guys ready to see some talent? Here we go. This is for a spot in the finals. First up, a singer with a totally unique voice and look from Kyle, Texas. Here's Andrew De Leon.
We didn't expect that voice and that kind of style coming from you.
You, Andrew, are a star.
Andrew De Leon!
From going to a loner singing in my bedroom, and then all of a sudden all these people want to hear me and they want pictures with me. And it helped me realize that there are people who are willing to accept me. Now, I'm 1 performance away from being in the finals, and it's crazy.
Even though Andrew has come this far, he's in a tougher position than he has ever been in. People who go into opera train for years. He doesn't have that kind of training. Can his vocal muscles hold up to what is needed to win this contest?
How do you do this? I didn't go to classical training of any kind, so music rehearsal was off to a rocky start.
One more time.
They're pretty much pulling their hair out of their heads with me, and it would stay in that key. It's always a difficult process to make it sound right.
Can we do this one more time?
Tonight's performance has to be perfect. I definitely don't want to be going home.
feet. Good job, sir. Mr. Mandel.
Well, Andrew.
How did Andrew do?
No, I think Andrew did very well. You know, the audience kind of speaks for itself. You hit every note. My concern, as I said in the package, is that you don't have the formal training. And in this technique of singing, I think formal training is much more important than in pop music. So, you know, and I was afraid under this pressure you'd crack. You didn't crack, but I'm hoping that, you know, only 3 people can go through. If people loved what you did, I hope they vote for you because you certainly deserve it.
Mr. Stern?
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to say to Andrew. There are times I feel the whole thing is getting a bit strange. I can't relate to it. You know, does an opera fan, you know, here's what goes on with Andrew. Hold on a second. Here's what goes on with Andrew. Andrew has a great personal story. He sat in his room. He never sang for anybody. And in a way, that's wonderful for our show. But when I think about the broader audience, this is opera. And I wonder if you're not hurt by the fact that you don't have some of that technical training. I almost wish now that you did as we move forward. It's not enough to rest on the story. But Andrew, you're delightful, and it's great to see you each week. You're a remarkable story. I wish you had a little more formal training, though. I do.
Okay.
Yep.
Sharon?
Hello, darling Andrew. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Now, I've been looking at all the past shows that you've been on. I have been studying your vocal performance. And last week I told you that you were a star, and you have something very special about you. You do. But afterwards, when I went back and listened to it, oh, it was off. But however, you're here now, and that's all that matters. And I would just like to give you a word of advice. Another one. Quickie. Why don't you try taking this off? And then I think people will take you much more seriously. How about that?
Yes. Judges had quite a few things to say, lots of criticism. Andrew, what do you feel? How do you feel? She said behave, guys. How do you feel about what the judges had to say?
I think they're all entitled to their own opinion, and I will definitely take it to thought if necessary.
Good boy.
There you go.
Well done. Well said, sir. To put Andrew De Leon into the finals, call 1-866-60-AGT-01. That's 1-866-602-4801. For more information and to vote online, log on to NBC.com. You can vote up to 10 times per voting method, but voting will not open until the end of the show, so hang tight. Coming up.
Get ready, America. We're gonna tear it up on America's Got Talent.
There's nothing that we won't do to keep this going and to get to the finals.
All right, here we go. I do believe that I can bring an amazing show to a big stage.
America's Got Talent, the first semifinal. Next up, trying to win a spot in the finals from Branson, Missouri. It's Irving the Talking Dog and his owner, Todd Oliver. America has voted.
It's going to be Todd.
Todd Oliver!
What a moment. It proves that dreams do come true in America. They really do. Especially for an old dog like me. And believe me, we paid our dues. You wouldn't believe the word joints me and Tony worked in that. Tiny little schoolhouses, gross little comedy joints. Now we hit the big time with America's Got Talent. Everywhere I go, I got dogs following me all over town. Coming up, they're sniffing me. They all want a piece of me. When people want to get their pictures taken with him, not me. Sometimes they actually have me take the picture. Sorry, I got it wrong.
We know the dog can talk. Now, what's the dog gonna say? It's all about the material.
For our next performance, I'm writing the material. It all goes through me before it gets to Todd.
He must talk about something current in the news. Keep it simple, and he will do well.
It's been my dream since I was a little puppy, and it's coming true. Semifinals! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Somebody tell Todd.
Welcome, everybody. My first guest tonight, I think he's America's most famous funny dog. His name is Irving. Let's give it up for him, shall we? Okay, have a seat. What do you know? Good to have you on the show. I'd rather be on Leno. Well, how do you like being a famous dog? I just got back from Vegas hanging out with Snoop Dogg. How about those naked pictures of Prince Harry? Yeah, now you don't got to go to England to see Big Ben and the Crown Jewels. Speaking of the news, what should we do with these politicians? 2 words, stay and neuter. You know, we've received a ton of email, and we have a bunch of questions from your fans. Would you mind answering some questions? Whatever. All right. Sandy from Cleveland, she asks, our dog Chester pees in the house. Any advice? Clean it up. What's the worst thing about being famous? Angelina and Brad keep trying to adopt me. As a talking dog, what do you do for fun? Walk into a mental ward and say, hey, everybody, I'm the new guy. Are you a boy dog or a girl dog? After what they did to me at the vet, I ain't sure myself. Ben from Newark asks, why does my dog hang his head out of the window when he rides in my car? Because you stink. This is from Marla. She says, how can I get my dog to stop eating doo-doo? Learn how to cook. And the last question, this is from Sam. He says, Irving, what's your last name? Stern. Now, wait a minute. Irving, what do you say to Howard? Daddy, daddy, daddy. Seriously, who's your daddy? Your nana. That's it for us tonight, folks. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Good night. Good night.
Irving and Todd Oliver, come on over here. Sharon, talk to him.
Hey, Todd, I tell you what. We know who your daddy is, and he's right here, because without him, you would not be here. And I have to say, he was so right to bring you back. You've got better and better and better. The material's fantastic. I feel you've got a great new confidence about you. Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Howie. Well, it's what we said, and you actually took Howard's advice, and that was make your material seem current. I think we know it's original, having a talking dog. I also like the idea of it being a talk show, so you have all these different milieus that you can perform in. You are possibly a headline act, so it was great seeing you.
Mr. Stern?
Not possibly. You are a headline act because you've proven you're coming out here with this, sort of Tonight Show set. You're showing originality. Your material was spot on for this audience. You could hear them. You had them in the palm of your hand. You know what you're doing. We're comfortable with you. You're a professional. Stay on this path. America better vote for you. You really have to vote. Only 3 acts can go through. This act deserves to go through.
Okay, to vote for Todd Oliver, call 1-866-60-AGT-02. That's 1-866-602-4802. You can also vote online at NBC.com. Remember, only 3 acts are going through tonight. They're dependent on you. Coming up.
Everything is at stake for us here. There's no question that tonight is the most important performance of our lives.
We worked our whole lives for this. We have to bring it.
This is America's Got Talent. We are live from the East Coast, and this is our first semifinal. Newark, make some noise. Up next, a husband and wife gymnastic duo whose imagination is only matched by their incredible strength and agility. From Stony Brook, New York, it's Donovan and Rebecca.
We came to acrobatics later on in life. We're a married couple, we've taught ourselves.
Every time we see you, you do something different.
Donovan and Rebecca.
When I met Donovan, I was a dancer and Donovan was a singer. I wanted to do something together.
And she said, well, why don't we start working on an acrobatic act? When we first started, it was so difficult. It involved weeks and months of training.
We've made so many sacrifices to be able to put the act together.
Donovan and Rebecca have shown us such strength and such grace. They are the epitome of originality.
There's no mistaking their strength, but sometimes they can get a little artsy-fartsy. Rely on your strength. People are wowed by a woman who can lift a man.
Tonight, what we've tried to do is really showcase Rebecca's strength. It's incredibly difficult. It's incredibly dangerous. As soon as she lets go, take us up. Tonight is the most important performance of our lives, and there's nothing that we won't do to keep this dream going.
Wow. Donovan and Rebecca, oh, so lovely, so powerful, so strong. Mr. Stern.
You know, this is a spectacular, spectacular act. You can hear the crowd going crazy. You know, I believe the strength of this act is that Rebecca is so strong. She's wearing high heels and she's lifting Donovan. And every time you see it, it is remarkable. This is an act, however, and I caution Donovan and Rebecca, and I don't know what you can do about this. You are so fabulous in person. We watch the strength of the two of you, and you stuck to the strength. You didn't get artsy-fartsy, like I said in the opening package, and I like that. But here's the problem. On TV, it doesn't translate so well. You watch it on TV, and sometimes you guys get lost on that stage, and people go, so what? But you're remarkable, and I wish you well in this.
Thank you. That's why we need our own show in Vegas, Howard.
Yeah. Sharon.
Wow, I am just wowed. First of all, I must say very quickly, before you both started, Donovan, I saw you say to Rebecca, I love you. And I thought that was lovely. I love you too. Now, anyway, I've got some cheese, but I don't have a cheese grater. Can I rub it on your abs? I've never seen abs like that on a woman before. Incredible. I hope people pick up the phone and vote for you because you really, really deserve to be in our final.
Thank you, Sharon.
Amazing.
Thank you so much,
Fantastic.
Mr. Mandel?
I agree 100%. With only 3 acts allowed to go through, you certainly deserve to be one of those 3.
Yes, yes.
Because AGT is the only place you can see an act like this. You can see a singer someplace else. You can see a dancer. I've never seen anything like this. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So much strength, so much agility, just a wonderful performance. You guys make it look so easy, but how difficult is this really?
It's very difficult. It's difficult in the boots, but I love them and I wanted to do it.
And you did it.
Thank you.
To vote for Donovan and Rebecca, call 1-866-60-AGT-03. That's 1-866-602-4803. Or go to NBC.com to vote online. If you want one of your favorites to make it into the finals, you have to vote. Coming up.
Tonight's performance is kind of showing a different side of me. No holding back. I'm definitely nervous.
I've been on the streets, dancing, struggling, waiting for a chance. This is it.
What's going on over here? This is America's Got Talent. It's the first semifinal. 12 acts are fighting for just 3 places in the finals. It's a tough, tough night. And if you think you can be up here because you have $1 million talent, then the auditions for season 8 are starting soon. Go to NBC.com/AGT for all the info. Come and show us what you got, America. What are you guys doing over here?
Take control of the show, Nick. Come on.
I'm trying. Matter of fact, you guys ready for your next act? Next up, a young singer with the talent beyond his years from Chicago, Illinois. It's Edon.
I'm Edon.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
America's going to fall in love with you.
Give it up for Edon!
When I saw my dad backstage waiting for me, I realized how much he supports me and how amazing that is.
I'm crying on national TV. To think that he's gotten to this stage and that he's been able to inspire people with his voice, it's amazing.
I've gotten a lot of messages from teenage girls, gotten a few marriage proposals. I'm only 14.
He's got great determination. You could tell he really loves doing what he does. He just makes me smile.
He is this unassuming young boy who seems to possess such an old soul, and he deserves to be here on the semifinals.
Tonight's performance is really big. It's kind of showing a different side of me. I really just hope that it's enough to get me to the final.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my whole life. Nobody else. The way that you lift your hair gets me overwhelmed. And when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you.
man. Howie.
You sang it. I will say it. That was beautiful. That was amazing. It really was. And you know what? You are, when you think of the whole competition, in my book, you are the best singer in this competition. And if you want a singer, people, you're going to have to vote for him. But there's a lot of competition.
Mr. Stern.
Well, first of all, I imagine a lot of 13-year-old girls are going to be voting for you. You're a really cute kid. I'm not going to evaluate you as a kid. I'm just going to evaluate you as a singer, and you're someone on our show, and I'm going to be very honest with you that I was a little bit bored by that song. Yep.
One Direction, Howard.
Edon. I like Edon very much. I think Edon has a great voice, but I think the song selection was tough, and I think that I think you might have made it a little rougher on yourself with that song. Yep.
Sharon disagrees.
I disagree on song choice. I thought the song choice was spot on. I thought it was perfect. Great song, age appropriate, and your performance, you put in everything. You're a great pianist, you're a great singer, and plus the fact you've got great stage presence. I felt the emotion. You are amazing.
Edon now. You got Sharon and Howard talking about, you know, your song choice. The crowd's going crazy for you. Why did you choose the One Direction song? I guess that's why. The screams, the ladies, huh?
I guess I just thought, I mean, between doing the piano and the voice, and I just felt that it was the right choice at this stage in the competition to kind of, you know, boost everything and just get the fans on their feet.
Wise young man. To vote for Edon, call 1-866-60-AGT-04. That's 1-866-602-4804. Or you can vote online at NBC.com. It's a tough night tonight. Only 3 acts are going through. It's up to you. Coming up.
We're finally here, and I'm ready to do this. All we have to do is just don't mess it up.
I'm doing something I've never done before. It could pay off. If not, then I'm done.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent, the first semifinal. 12 acts are fighting for 3 spots in the finals. And if you just can't get enough of the acts, go to NBC.com and click on the contestants tab. There's biographies, blogs, and photos, and you'll also find their latest performances along with their Facebook and Twitter news. Okay, up next tonight, 2 dancers who are so in sync, you swear it was just one guy in a mirror. From Las Vegas, Nevada, here's the Scott Brothers.
Great show. You're incredibly entertaining.
You guys hit a home run tonight. Come on, Nick, try it. Do it, man.
The last routine we did was the more fun routine. That one moment in time validated everything we've ever done. But this routine's going to be more technical, more precise. We have to bring it.
Other dance acts, technically great, but you know what? Boring. Those guys tell a story, it's always humorous, and I believe those guys are that good that they could go on and compete in the finals.
Mother! About a year ago, our mom had a stroke. She is our biggest supporter. Single mother. She's done everything for us. And we're so happy she's coming to this show. So happy. She's like, this may be the last time I see you perform, so. It's very hard. Because she's not just her mom, she's her best friend.
Bam! Bam! You guys are so good.
Scott brothers setting it off. Great job, fellas. Mr. Stern.
I love what you guys do. I happen to think you're the best dance act we have. And the reason I believe that is because you always bring something different. Having said that, this time, it started to feel very similar. I think we've seen the best of what you guys do, and you do it great. But I think this time, people are going to get a little fatigued halfway through that 90 seconds. You did a great job. You always come up with interesting concepts, but I don't think it's going to be good enough this time.
Sharon.
Yeah, you know, you guys are the masters of what you do. I just wish that you were on a different episode, because this week we are chock-a-blocked full of talent and only 3 can go through. You're great at what you do, but it's a really hard week this week, so good luck to you guys.
Howard.
You know, here's what I think. Like they said, you are the best at what you do. What you need, and should you be lucky enough to go through, is you need one move. One move. Like everybody was still talking to me last time you were on about walking around the hat. I didn't see that one move tonight. You need that one move that dazzles them, that makes America vote. Maybe they saw something I didn't. Good luck.
I don't know. Hey. Oh, America.
Now you can speak to America.
I don't know, America. Did you see what you wanted to see?
Well, if you did, you know what to do. Vote for them. To put the Scott brothers into the finals, call 1-866-60-AGT-05. That's 1-866-60-248-05. You can also go to NBC.com and vote online. Okay, here's our next contestant. He's an illusionist, and every time he's appeared on the show, he's left the whole country going crazy trying to figure out how he does his act. And Howard, come on, man, you're in this one, so be prepared. From Westboro, Massachusetts, here's Eric Diddleman.
Who is Diddleman?
Who is Diddleman?
Diddleman, Diddleman, Diddleman.
Who is Diddleman?
Just Diddleman.
The judges just want me to use my last name, so I'm just gonna go with it. I kind of just auditioned in Austin on a whim. This is a self-portrait, Howard?
You are correct, Diddleman.
Everywhere I go now, people are just shouting, Diddleman! Diddleman! After college, I went into teaching. As a chorus teacher, I realized it wasn't for me, so I left that all behind to become a mind reader. It's a huge risk to do that, because you suddenly don't have a salary. I technically live with my parents. No pets, no girlfriend. So I'm just me, Diddleman. Tonight, I'm gonna focus on Howard, but not just him. I'm gonna try and include all of America.
I connect with Diddleman, and I guarantee you no one's sitting at home fast-forwarding through it.
America, get ready for Diddleman.
As king of all media, you influence many people, but I want to see if I can influence you. You're up here because in my audition, you never got to color in your drawing, so I'm not going to look, but pick up any color marker. Good. I want you to color in your face, and you're going to have to do this kind of quick, but you can go back later. But for now, put that down on the table and grab another marker. Good. For this, I want you to color in the sunglasses. And again, do that fast. Now put that down and choose another one. For this, let's color in your hair, okay? Color in your hair. Put that down, choose another. Let's have some fun and add some devil horns, Howard. And you have one color left, so do a goatee and a mustache as well, and then go back and fill in your colors. But right now, it's America's turn, because I'm going to try and influence the entire audience and even everyone watching at home. Think of a simple geometric shape like a square, but not that. Now imagine a different shape around it. Keep that in mind. So this won't work for everyone, but I was trying to get you all to choose this. If you got a triangle inside of a circle, raise your hand. If you got it backwards, you were close, raise your hand as well. That's just about everyone. But Howard, bring your whole easel over here as well.
A lot of pressure for me,
yeah,
gentlemen.
This was really about me and you, right? Because I was actually trying to influence you. to do this.
Whoa! It looks like I threw up on my face. Good job, Diddleman. God bless. That's pretty great. How'd you do it? Now tell everyone how you did it. Come over here, I'll spank you.
Howard,
Come over here and hug me. Get over here.
He's done. You go sit down.
You get out of here, Nick.
Could you guys get your little romance together so we can vote?
Romance.
Sharon, talk to Diddleman.
Diddleman. That was fascinating how you did that. I am so impressed. I don't know what to say. I mean, I didn't get that one.
It doesn't work for everyone.
No,
Yeah, that's okay.
But that is absolutely amazing. Well done, Diddleman.
Mr. Mandel.
I did get that one, so I have no idea. I find it fascinating what you were able to do and the fact that you got his colors correct, you know, and America, you brought them in. You made the show bigger than just you. What fascinates me most about you is you can figure out what's going on in all our minds. You can control America, but you can't find a girlfriend or move out of your house.
Maybe after this.
And also you forgot to tuck in your shirt. So many things you forget, but it is amazing. People ask me more about you than most of the other acts on this show. Again, only 3 acts to go through. This is impossible. This is tough for America. Get to your phones, vote. Not now. People are tweeting me right now going, I can't get on. It's after the show.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. Stern, you were
Well,
part of
Howie
the act.
hit it on the head. People are asking him about Diddleman and why. And, you know I've been tough tonight. I was just tough on Edon with the singing, but I was a little bit bored. I was not bored tonight with this.
Because you were on stage.
That's right, Nick. Yes.
Nick, what I'm trying to say is that we have exceptional talent tonight on this stage. And when we vote, we're only voting through 3 acts. This guy came out tonight. Everyone was tuned in. Everyone was amazed. He stepped it up each week. He deserves to go through. This is a guy whose act deserves to go through. Let's keep it together.
Tough night of competition, gentlemen. Do you think you're gonna... They're on their feet. You think you're gonna get a girlfriend out of this?
Hope so. That'd be nice.
In all seriousness, gentlemen, I mean, we have yet to be able to figure out any of your acts. What else you got in store for us?
I've tried to kind of do this all as one giant show, so if you put me through to the finale, I've got a finale for you guys.
You're gonna make a girlfriend appear. Be a beautiful lady disappear right there on stage. Now, did you expect this type of response?
I was really hoping that, and yeah, it was.
I was about to say, if you said no, then your whole mind-reading thing would have went out the window. You expected this.
Nick, why do I have devil horns? That's what I want to know.
Because you're Satan, all right. To put Eric Diddleman into the finals, call 1-866-60-AGT-06. That's 1-866-602-4806. Or vote online at NBC.com. But not yet. Wait till the end of the show. Coming up after the break, can this dancer from the streets push himself beyond his limits to win your vote? And will this 16-year-old country singer be able to overcome her nerves? We'll also have a mind-blowing sand artist, the world's largest string instrument, a sensational country singer, a fast and furious comedian, and a wild dance crew. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is America's Got Talent, and we are live, Newark. That's right, we making noise in here. Tonight, 12 acts trying to win a spot in the finals. Tomorrow night, we'll find out which 3 you voted through. Also tomorrow, one of the funniest guys around, comedian Steve Harvey, will be here with his thoughts on our semifinalists, and the sensational Neon Trees will be live performing their platinum-selling single, Everybody Talks. That's tomorrow night at 9/8 Central. And a heads up, Snapple is giving you the chance to bring back one of your favorite acts from previous seasons to perform their best stuff one more time on the show. So head on over to NBC.com/Snapple to vote, but do it fast. Voting ends at midnight tonight. Okay, back to tonight. This semifinal is going down. Next on stage, he's a dancer, he's a contortionist, but most of all, he's amazing. From San Francisco, California, it's Turf.
The best dancer the world has ever seen, period.
It takes guts and it takes talent, and you've got both.
Before, I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do with the dancing. I've been on the streets, dancing, struggling, going through it, waiting for a chance to get a chance. This is it.
Nobody needs it more and wants it more and is hurting themselves more to have it than Turf.
It's like I have to win this competition, and tonight is my night. I'm not letting nobody take it from me. You need this, you want this, you got this.
For me, he needs more dance with the contortion. It's not a whole act. You've got to do more.
I've never been the type to jump out of my box and try something new. This time I'm actually going to attempt more dancing. I'm ready. I'm going up there proving that it's a dancer that really wants to be here. I wanted people to look at me and say, that's Turf. He danced.
Turf. Howie, you gave Turf a standing ovation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, here's the thing about you, Turf. I think, you know, I said to Edon, he was the best singer in the whole competition. You, to me, are the best dancer in this competition. And I know that my cohorts here don't call it dancing. It is dance. You move to music. That's what dancing is. Whether it's contortions, whether your movement is amazing. You take the stage, you're one guy, and I sense you want this more than anybody. This is your life. This is your flesh. This is your blood. You need votes. I want people to dial when this is closed. I think you deserve to go all the way.
Preach. Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, Turf, I've loved you from the beginning. I like that you put that triangle up there and you tried something different. You know, what I'm afraid of for you, and this, again, we've got a night where only 3 acts are going through. There is a certain similarity to what you do each time for us, and I'm afraid that the people who watch each week are going to see you and say, gee, I've seen this before. This could be the downfall of Turf. You know, when you're a street performer, you're used to people walking by on the sidewalk, so you can do a lot of the same moves over and over again and get away with it. So what we've got to think about here, 3 acts going through, have they seen you over and over again doing too much of the same thing? I don't know. I'm pulling for you, though. I hope you do get votes. You're a tremendous performer.
Sharon.
Yeah, tough. You know, just when I think you're done, you've seen it all, you pull me back in. And you know what? I loved it tonight. I loved the lasers. They were fabulous, sexy old lasers, and there you were in the middle doing your thing. And I'm telling you, you pulled me right back in again.
Sir, what would it mean to you to make it to the finals?
It mean the world, man. Everyone know I don't want to repeat it. I'm working harder than anybody here, man. I thank the world. I thank all three judges. I literally come from nothing. I watched this guy my whole life on TV, and now I'm standing up next, so I'm good.
My man, Turk. If you want Turk to go to the finals, you know what to do. Call 1-866-660-AGT-07. That's 1-866-602-4807. Or vote online at NBC.com. The finals are in 2 weeks. There's only 3 spots, so make sure your favorite makes it through. Coming up.
I can't be nervous. I need to do my best.
Just need to relax. Chill out. From the very beginning, I wanted to tell the epic stories. Those are the stories that are going to change people's lives.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent. It's the fight for the finals. And next up, a singer from Smithfield, Virginia. She's got a big voice, but nerves have been a problem this week. How will she do tonight? Here's Bria Kelly.
I'm Bria Kelly. I'm 16, and I'm from Smithfield, Virginia.
You had great courage to come up here. It's on a moment's notice from YouTube.
Bria Kelly!
I sing country music. It takes stories from people's lives and puts them into music that other people can relate to, and I love that about it. As much as I love where I'm from, I feel like there is one window of opportunity to make this my career, and I don't want to miss it. I want it so badly.
Bria Kelly has been born with that little touch of magic that we all seek, so she's got everything going for her. Song choice is imperative for her tonight.
I put a ton of pressure on myself. I'm very, very critical of every single note that I hit and everything that I do on stage.
Just be careful you close your eyes a lot.
Okay, the competition is tough, but I'm never gonna give up on this. They're stressed. Relax, take a big deep breath. All I can be focused on is this working out for me. I don't have anything else. This is it.
Made a wrong turn once or twice. Dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood. Next, knowing it's all good, it didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated. Look, I'm still around. Pretty, pretty please, if you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You are perfect to me. Pretty, pretty please, if you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You are perfect to me.
Great job. Come on down here, Bria. Nice job. Sharon,
Yes.
how does she do?
Well, Bria, you've got a great voice. I mean, no shadow of doubt, you were born with great pipes, as we say in showbiz. But I love the song choice, loved it. But that song is so great. It needs so much emotion in it. I just wish that I had seen more of that from you, but it was a great song choice.
Thank you.
Howie.
Yeah, you know, the idea is when you came to us on the YouTube show, correct?
Yes.
And I think that was the luck of the draw because you were not surrounded by the kind of talent you are tonight. Yeah. So tonight, even with the song choice, as Sharon said, you had to exude, you had to blow the roof off the place. And I think the unlucky thing for you, talented lady, is you are surrounded by super talent tonight. So when America has to only choose 3 acts, you got to do something that stands out. I don't think you did something that really stood out.
Mr. Stern.
I disagree, Bria. I think that you did something that stood out. I think your voice tonight, out of all the singers that I heard, I think your song, the song you chose, and your voice was dead on. You hit your notes. Could you benefit from more stage moves, better stage presence? Absolutely. But technically, your voice was stronger than anyone else's who sang tonight.
Yeah.
And you did a good job.
Bria, you came to us from our YouTube show, and before, you know, this performance and your performance last time, you had never performed on television or in front of a crowd like this, and you were a little nervous earlier, but you didn't seem nervous up there just now. How'd you get past it?
I basically just realized there's nothing left to lose, and I had to do it. There's no getting out of it. Like, I had to do this. It's what I love to do. And thank you all so much.
Outstanding job. To put Bria Kelly into the finals, call 1-866-60-AGT-08. That's 1-866-602-4808. If you don't vote, your acts won't go through. It's as simple as that. Coming up.
It's almost impossible to tell an epic story in 90 seconds, but I'm trying to do the impossible.
An opportunity like this only comes once in a lifetime. We're going to try to push ourselves to the limit.
Damn.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent. It's the first semifinal, live from the East Coast. Our next act is a real original. He's an artist who works with sand to create unforgettable pictures. From Richmond, Kentucky, here's Joe Castillo.
You are unique. I don't know of another human being on earth who could move me the way you do.
Joe Castillo!
I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. I have 4 kids and 6 grandkids, and I had no idea that I would be living this kind of a dream at this point in my life.
The only bad thing about your act is that stupid beret. I told you, you don't need it.
Every time I've gone in front of the judges, Howard has made a negative comment about my beret. He doesn't realize he has started a firestorm of support for my beret.
I don't love the beret, I'll be honest with you. But underneath that beret, Joe has the goods. He doesn't look it, but he's got it.
This guy's the consummate artist. He's original. It has nothing to do with that. Somebody's phone I hear like a ringing.
From the very beginning, I wanted to tell the epic stories. Those are the stories that are going to change people's lives. Sand taught me to see in a new way. And tonight, I hope to open all of America's eyes.
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. when the one that left us here returns for us at last. We are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now, right now, right now.
Come on over here, Joe. That's what it's about. Hugging. Yes. Beautiful portrait, Mr. Stern.
You know, Joe, I've said it all along. You have tremendous talent as an artist, but I have to evaluate tonight because it's a tougher evaluation because only 3 acts can go through. And I think from a performance standpoint, the audience is going to feel like they might have seen all of this before. It's a similar theme. Yeah, they will. They can, listen, they can only put through 3 acts. I love what you do. You know I'm a super fan. But I'm concerned that there's a similarity from the last time we saw you. And I don't know, 3 acts, and I'm saying I don't think you're going to go through.
I didn't do any animals this time.
No, you didn't. Well, you had a bird. That's something. Isn't that an animal?
No, that's not.
It's a bird?
No.
What is it?
The beginning was a bird. That's not a bird.
What is that?
That's Jesus holding a baby.
Is it Jesus?
Making him feel comfortable.
That's Jesus?
That's what I think it is.
See, Joe, here's the problem. Nobody knows who that is.
And my interpretation.
Is that Jesus?
I say.
The beauty of artwork is that you see what you need to see.
Yes,
Howard.
I agree.
First of all, that is not Jesus.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
He's, Howard is Jewish. He doesn't recognize Jesus.
Oh, I know Jesus. Jesus was Jewish.
He was. Jesus was Jewish.
But you know what, Joe? Every time I see you, never cease to amaze me with what you can do with just sand. It's beautiful. It takes you to a whole other place. In fact, it makes me feel bad because everything I'm watching is so good. I try to be better after I see what you do. Really.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.
Howie.
You know, that's the thing. I don't agree with Howard in the sense that, yes, what you do is similar. You know, you're making art and telling stories with sand, which is a new original way of telling stories and performing. And each and every time it's a different story and they're different pictures. I can see, just like I would go, and I'm not comparing you, but every time I went to see the Beatles, and I never got to see them, but I would imagine I would have enjoyed it each and every time. I enjoy you each and every time, and I wonder if America, I hope America picks up the phone and votes.
Wow.
I love Joe.
Howie just compared you to the Beatles. Did you ever think that your talent would bring you this far?
You know, I really didn't. But this is the United States of America. And if we could just learn to love each other, together we could accomplish anything.
Oh, man, I need another one of them hugs. So sentimental. To put Joe Castillo into the finals, call 1-866-60-AGT-09. That's 1-866-602-4809. Or you can vote online at NBC.com. But please don't try to do anything until the end of the show. One more hug. Coming up.
I really want to make my son proud, my family proud. I don't want to let them down.
Tonight I'm going to go out there and hit it out of the park.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent. Our next act has created a whole new kind of music with a whole new kind of instrument. From Los Angeles, California, it's William Post and the Earth Harp Collective.
You are over and above anything I have ever seen.
You, sir, are an amazing performer.
When I first auditioned, my fiancée Sarah was pregnant. I'm happy for us.
I'm just really proud of you.
The little guy.
I know.
Phoenix was born in the middle of June. So cute. I love being a father. I'm just filled with this overwhelming feeling of love. And having him has made me want this so much more.
William Close is my front runner. He touches us. We're seeing the birth of something new.
He's so creative, and I'm really genuinely looking forward to this performance.
It's not just about me anymore, it's about family, and I really want to rock for them. My goal with this performance is to show them something new. I've brought 4 new instruments. Sarah is going to be on stage with me tonight. It's about 2 beings coming together. This is a really incredible time in my life. I'm just so excited.
William Close. Great job. We'll start with you, Mr. Mandel.
There are no words to describe it. You know, I think I speak for a bunch of us here at this table. You are our favorite. You are certainly deserving of winning this whole contest. That being said, you and your girlfriend make beautiful music together. I want to go home and string up my bedroom and play my wife. But the thing is that I just hope that people at home could sense the production and the feeling and the vibration. They gotta vote. Only 3 people are going through tonight. You deserve it. It would be a crime if they don't get to the phones and vote you through.
Please vote, please vote. Thank you, Howard. Thank you.
Sharon.
Again, a ditto to what Howie said, and I really do hope that the people at home got the immensity of this. It's enormous to see the way your harp is from the stage right up to the top of this theater. It's incredible. Now you've put ballet dance into your act. Now we've got 2 singers. Every single time, William, you come, you bring such a professionalism to this show. It's unbelievable what you bring to us. Every time I see you. And again, I cannot wait to see your next performance. And everybody's got to vote, vote, vote. Yes.
Mr. Stern.
Yeah, I'm loving this. You know, William, I saw you the first time. I knew you were a star. But what we're seeing now is growth. All of these instruments were developed by you. They're brand new. That triple guitar, I've never seen anything like it. That drum arrangement, everything is unique and original, and that's what America's Got Talent is looking for. You're a formidable foe to the rest of these people. You are the front runner, and you've incorporated a band sound, and you've given us new elements each week. You're doing it by the book, and you're winning.
All right, William, now, judges had nothing but, wonderful things to say. Where do these creations come from?
Well, it's really about combining sculpture and music and architecture and just my creativity, seeing what comes about,
There you have it. To vote for William Close, call 1-866-60-AGT-10. That's 1-866-60-248-10. And you can also vote online at NBC.com. Coming up.
Tonight, it's the biggest thing I've ever done in my career.
We were rehearsing in the hallway. The stuff pretty much went wrong.
I feel like I let you guys down.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent. The finals are in 2 weeks, and tonight 12 acts are battling for just 3 spots. The stakes couldn't be any higher. Our next act has spent years practicing his act and perfecting his talent. Hey, this is his time. Get ready to laugh a lot. From Stony Point, New York, it's Tom Cotter.
Tom made us laugh.
I'm the youngest in my family. I was always getting beaten up by the 2 oldest, Mom and Dad.
I am a big fan of yours.
You're the man to beat.
My family is everything. It's why I'm doing this. My dad is my hero. He's a World War II veteran, and he put himself through medical school, became a brilliant neurosurgeon, and when his youngest decided to tell jokes in bars, he was not happy about that. But he never gave me grief about it. My dad hired me for my first paid gig. It was the New England Neurosurgery Convention, and I bombed horribly, and he still paid me at the end and was really supportive from that moment on. And the fact that he's going to come see me at the semifinals of America's Got Talent, can't put that into words.
Tom Cotter has a dream of taking his career to the next level, and he is certainly on his way. Ultimately, with a comedian, it's choice of material.
Tonight I'm going to choose a judge at random to pick a subject at random, and then off I go. That's where my head is right now. Spinning.
Tonight I give you Comedy on Demand, where I relinquish control of my material. Howie, will you please pick a topic?
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh my gosh. College. I never went. Tell me about it.
College?
Yeah.
Not parenting? Damn you, gentlemen! College it shall be, Howie. College for me was the best 28 semesters of my entire life. I don't want to brag. I went to Columbia. I worked for a drug cartel. Then I went to community college. And I was a political science major. I had a minor. Her name was Debbie, and I got in some trouble for that. I had a 3.0. That was my blood alcohol level. Junior year, I studied abroad. Her name was Lucy. She had arthritis. And I used to fall asleep in class, and my professors hated that because I sleep naked. But I loved college. I really did. College kids now are different. I call them kidiots. They pierce everything, right? Nose piercing, which is a great look until you sneeze and put someone's eye out. Some of the girls get the tongue piercing, right? With the metal spike through the tongue, which is why I had parts of my body magnetized. And... Was that out loud? Nipples. Young people pierce their nipples. I wear a clip-on. I could never. And they get tattoos, right? Everybody has to have tattoos, and the girls all get them in the lower back, upper buttocks, and it's always something beautiful like a bird or a butterfly emerging from the cocoon of the butt crack, right? We've all seen that, which makes a lot of sense because we've all had butterflies fly out of our butts, haven't we, Howie? Swarms of them. And it's a beautiful butterfly. Do you know why? Because she's 19 years old. But 30 years from now, that's going to look like a moth that slammed into a windshield, isn't it? I'm Tom Cotter, and I approve this message.
Tom Cotter. Fine job, sir. Mr. Mandel.
I can't say anything but OMG. That's amazing, because as I said in the package, it's all about material. I chose your material. You didn't know what was coming. You had to be on, deliver it. It was like you've been rehearsing that bit for years. That was amazing. You also deserve votes.
Howard.
You know, I've got to make sure this was for real, 100%. Can I see that board again? All right, I'm going to pick something out. I just want to hear one joke from one of them, politically incorrect.
It's a long joke. Hot summer in New York. I feel bad for the homeless people. That's what we call them now, homeless. When I was a kid, we didn't call these people homeless. What do we call them? Bums, hobos, tramps. But that wasn't sensitive enough. So now they're the homeless. Next year, outdoorsmen. I think we should try that. Or field collection agents.
See, this is why you're amazing. This is a guy, I know I've been tough tonight. I've said some negative things about people's favorites. They can't all be great. We're starting to weed out some people. If you don't get the votes, then something's really off with the show. You're terrific. You're professional. You're funny. You're a sensation. I love you.
Sharon.
Yeah, Tom, you know what? Not only are you a really good guy, you are an amazing comic. You are absolutely amazing. I loved your material tonight. It was slightly more edgy, and I'm dirty, and I like it to be really, really dirty. It was great.
A dirty girl.
All right, Tom. Now, even in rehearsal, you did the same thing and did a completely different act because they chose something totally different on the board. Does this come from just so many years of doing this?
It comes from psychosis. And I want to say this. Before, if I looked like I was crying in the video, I want my kids who are here to know that Daddy was maced. I was pepper sprayed during... I was not crying.
Daddy was not crying, but if you want to vote for Tom Cotter, call 1-866-60-AGT-11. That's 1-866-60-248-11. Or you can go online to NBC.com and vote. Voting will be open in just a few minutes from now. Okay. After the break, it's our last act of the night. Then it is up to you to pick the 3 finalists. This is some real pressure. More pressure than Tom putting his belly on me. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, the first semifinal. It's been an incredible show. In a few minutes, you can choose the acts you want to go into the finals, but don't decide just yet. These guys might change your mind. They're a dance crew who love to push their talent and themselves to the limit. From San Francisco, California, it's Academy of Villains.
In order to be on this group, you have to be a soldier.
The YouTube auditions brought you to our stage, but I think we'll be seeing you in the future.
Eating, sleeping, taking a shower, don't matter. I am thinking about that moment.
Watching CJ get emotional made me emotional at the same time, just because you only dream about not only meeting the love of your life, but also of doing something like this.
Crystal, she's made me a better person. I don't think anything would be possible if I didn't have her in my life.
5, 6, Not 7, only 8, are they 1. technically good, but they've got a great image going on.
Go back to the hit.
Tonight, I'm expecting something totally different.
3.
We're really shooting for the stars on this one.
5, 6.
Taking really big risks. We were rehearsing in the hallway. The stunt pretty much went wrong.
My kneecap is broken. I really feel like I let you guys down. This week, we lost a dancer. We had to change up all our choreography. But tonight, we're going to kill it.
another story, something to get off my chest. My life gets kinda boring, need something that I can confess. Till on my sleeves I stained red from all the truth that I've said. Come by it honestly, I swear. Thought you saw me wink, no, I've been on the brink. So tell me what you want to hear. Something that'll light those ears. I'm sick of all the insides, so I'm gonna give all my secrets.
Wow. Look at the Academy of Villains. Sharon, you are on your feet. Talk to him.
I tell you what, I am on my feet because it's just, if people knew how difficult it was to be a choreographer anyway, but for how many people, how many in the group?
30.
Oy, oy, oy. I mean, it's amazing what you do. You remind me of a modern-day Busby Berkeley. Everything you do is so unique. And I tell you, I just thank you so much for being a part of this show because it's what it's all about. You guys are incredible. I just hope it's a tough night tonight. I just pray that everybody picks up the phone and votes for you.
Mr. Mandel.
You know, we have a lot of dance troupes on this show every year. And I have to say, after watching you and the surprise that you brought to our YouTube show, you, without a doubt, are my favorite dance troupe I have ever seen in any season of America's Got Talent. I mean, what you do within the context of doing something and then changing it up halfway through. Both times you did that. You changed your style, you changed the dance. It's just amazing. I don't know how many different tools you have, but again, vote America, they deserve it.
Yes.
Howard.
Only 3 can go through. I'm afraid I'm going to rain on the parade a little bit here. I know everyone wants to end on a high, but I wasn't feeling the same thing, unfortunately. I know you guys are wonderful dancers. I loved you the last time. I think actually it was very similar this time, and I got a little bit bored through it, and I was wishing it would be over.
Wrong.
So that's for me. I think
these are swivel chairs. He's probably facing the wrong way.
You're up against a lot of big talent tonight. I don't think you did enough to get through, unfortunately. But you are super talented, and I wish you the best of luck in your career.
All right, guys. The judges all didn't agree. Howard said he was a little bored. You got standing ovations from the others. How do you think America's going to feel?
I honestly just want to say thank you to everybody, and if they love us, they love us. And to Howard, your opinion does matter, so I just want to say thank you. And if God willing, and the people in America are willing to let us advance, I hope I could just prove you wrong. I love you. Thank you.
You're very talented, and I wish you the best.
All right. To put Academy of Villains into the finals, you know what you have to do. Call 1-866-60-AGT-12. That's 1-866-60-248-12. Okay. You've seen all of the acts. Now you have to choose just 3 to go into the finals. Here's all the voting information.
My dog to stop eating doo-doo. Learn how to cook.
And you, right? Because I was actually trying to influence you to do this. Whoa.
me was the best 28 semesters of my entire life. I don't want to brag. I went to Columbia. I worked for a drug cartel. Then I went to community college.
Here we go. Voting is now open. Remember, this is for a spot in the finals. These are 866 numbers, not 800 numbers. Please don't get that wrong. And calls from landlines are toll-free. You can also go to NBC.com to vote online. All voting lines will be open for 2 hours after the show. You can vote up to 10 times per voting method, but however you do it, just vote. Pick up the phone, pick up the mouse. You have to vote. Howie, how do you feel about tonight?
I feel this has been the most amazing episode this season. The most impossible job is now in America's hands. You gotta vote. Only 3 acts go through. Get to the phone.
Yeah, tomorrow, only 3 acts into the finals. It depends on you. We'll have Steve Harvey as well as Neon Trees here. Make sure you join us tomorrow night, 9/8 Central. I'm Nick Cannon. Good night, America.
A new series from J.J. Abrams, Revolution, premieres September 17th here on NBC.